welcome back to a dreary and wet day here in Canada, and specifically the beautiful city of Quebec City. We're starting off today here up on the Citadel, which obviously got a commanding aspect of the city, and importantly the Great St. Lawrence River that flows by Quebec City. So great point of defense to keep off all those who might try and take this spot. And here we have the Great St. Lawrence River, and we're walking along here the Promenade des Gouverneurs, which basically goes from the Citadel to the boardwalk by the Fairmont Chateau Frontenac, and the port of Quebec City, cruising town, and the ferry that goes across to the city of Lévis on the south bank of the St. Lawrence. Lots of shipping activity here, obviously, because it's the link from the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean. So there's all manner of shipping, transporting stuff and people up and down the river. That's Lévis in the background. And another obligatory cruise ship. And here we have the boardwalk for the along to the Fairmont Chateau Frontenac, an amazing looking building. Just manning the cannon here, doing my bit. And some of the architecture around the chateau as well. Very European, obviously. The architecture around Quebec City is amazing. Even sort of just housing, regular housing, is quite unique. And looking down from the boardwalk to the old town down by the port, and you can see the markets and cafes and all that sort of beautiful European type ambiance. And there's so many parts to the chateau, it's just incredible, bits and pieces, all different shapes and sizes. Music on the streets here, and just people, even on a day like today, just taking in all the sights. And swinging back to the chateau again. Every side seems to have its own character. And the entrance into the chateau through the little tunnel here. And inside the courtyard by the main entrance. All those green peak roofs, so Canadian. And the main entrance to the hotel. Going inside, it's quite grand inside and quite a hive of activity. And for conspiracy theorists, time travel is possible. And back out on the street again. Just walking around the old city, it's all the buildings, everything is, each is unique in its own way. There's so many different colours and shapes, and it just looks very European, all the colourful awnings. Even on a grey day, there's just so much colour around. But the actual age of the buildings, just makes you feel like you've been being somewhere that's pretty permanent. The old city wall, some musicians sheltering under the arch, playing away there. It took a while to figure out where the music was coming from. Unfortunately, I can't reproduce it here. Once again, some very European looking buildings, and some novel artwork. It's an elf on a dog or something. And here we have a horse, maybe. Some sails, obviously paying homage to the maritime nature of the city. And this is what I mean by some of the housing and stuff. It's just the architecture is just next level. So much detail and care being taken on some of these buildings. And just some random buildings around the place. You can see the cloud level was nearly down on the top of the buildings, quite low, but it didn't take away from the atmosphere. And some more residential area, colourful stuff. And of course there's the food. Bit of Arcadian music to go with it, very good atmosphere. La Bouche. And did I say it rained? Oh no, it cleared up a little bit. There you go. Bit of sunshine for a bit, and then back into it. But yes, my favourite's definitely the old town. It's got so much atmosphere. And more food and art. And after all of that, thanks for watching.